Hi guys and welcome to another video. Today we are at Daily Race B, just starting in the second place here, and I think I maybe 10th behind the Briton in front of me, but I think the second place is not the worst place to start here. It's actually one of the best places to start in here. So you'll have the slipstream on the main straight. You will actually gain a lot of time and maybe go for a move in the first turn. So I was starting here, maybe I think the gaps are around half a second down. So the gaps between the first and the second is half a second, and we're going into the slipstream now. So staying in the slipstream pretty crucial during the whole race, and kind of plays a really important role here. Not a lot of overtaking spots, but staying in the slipstream, you'll get a decent run onto this main straight and go for a move on the left hand side, as you can see on the screen now. I was just trying to go for a move, maybe going a little bit fast. Too fast in this first turn. I went a little bit wide, and here didn't really get the best exit out of the turn one, and the Briton took that into his own hands and took back the first place. So he's leading the race once again. I'm in the second place, looking to go on the inside here, but not really smart move to go on the inside here. Just staying at the back, waiting for him to make a mistake or something. So actually, just staying in the slipstream, don't do anything stupid, and just wait and look for your next move, and just deciding when to go and where to go, and looking a little bit here for the inside of the turn, but nothing too much. Braking at a 50-meter sign. This is the most trickiest part of the track. Really easy to hit the wall and get out of the slipstream to the car in front. And on the screen you can see the Italian and the two Frenchmen, which includes Momos. They were falling behind a little bit, and they didn't have the slipstream anymore. So just braking here, hitting the braking gas here, it's really crucial. Again, so hard to miss it, so easy to miss it, lose the slipstream to the guy in front of us. So yeah, we were almost half a second down on the Briton. So he was leading the race all the time, and I just needed to get into the slipstream and stay in the slipstream. It was crucial here. Look at the gap. It was like 5/10, and now it's less than a tenth, and we go for the overtake here. We didn't want to bump draft him, but again, it was second lap, nothing to lose here. Another 3 laps to go, and just deciding and planning our next moves. It was the crucial thing here. So he decided to go on the left hand side, and decided maybe it's time for me to go for a move here on the left hand side. But yeah, I didn't struggle too much. I didn't put him into too much defense, but he made it stick and back in the first place, and I'm back in the second place. And we will look at the back, and you can see the two Frenchmen are now ahead of the Italian, and they all got penalties, which is kind of funny because it includes Momos. But again, Momos didn't do anything with this one. I will show that later. And now, yeah, the Briton hit the wall, and it allows me to stay with him and follow in the slipstream. So again, hitting this corner nice and easy. So yeah, just keeping track of my braking points, and not making stupid mistake. As he hits the wall on the right hand side, and I kind of took the advantage of it and went down for the move. So back in the first place, and he got the slipstream. I will probably not be able to hold this position, so I think the slipstream is too powerful in this game, because I mean, 8 tenths behind, you can easily overtake the driver in front of you. But again, just looking for our next reference point, braking nice and easy, just trying not to make a stupid mistake or something like that. So hitting the apex nice and easy. Third gear, full throttle out onto the main straight, and the gap was like 5/10, half a second, yeah, and he will get it. I mean, he will overtake me by the end of the straight. It usually happens just a little bit before the start-finish line on the straight. So I just wasn't bothered by that much. So just let him go on the left-hand side. Nothing much you can do here. And getting back into the slipstream, and I just think about it. Will I go for the move, or just maybe hit him from behind and kind of use the bump draft to further go up and get out of the slipstream and the danger from the behind? So now we had the Spanish guy in the back, but really nothing to worry about here. The Briton went in a little bit too deep, but I decided to not go for a move, not make some dive bomb or anything like that. Just staying in the slipstream until the last lap, and you will see what happens there. So in the slipstream, just trying to get it, and yeah, don't go in for a move. Nothing too much, just getting that apex is nice and easy on the screen. Going here, left hand corner, and again the Briton hits the wall. Another error. This is the second time he hit the wall, and I'm back in the slipstream. So I was actually never out of the slipstream, but I was a little bit behind him. So he got a really good exit here, and again I was kind of falling behind. And I don't like to fall behind, as you can see. Hitting the brake, I was braking a little bit later than I usually would, just to get closer and maybe get that slipstream. So again, I was in the slipstream getting it. He was trying to break the slipstream and moving all around the place, but again I got it, and pretty much nothing you can do if you're a car in front. So hitting this braking point was pretty crucial in this race. So again back on the throttle, staying in the slipstream, and yeah, this was all about the timing. So the perfect timing is actually to be around 5 tenths behind the leader. If you're actually in the second place, if you're in the slipstream, nothing really works. You gotta fight for the positions during the corners, and it will not help. It will not kind of be beneficial to be in the slipstream onto this main straight. And I decided to go for a move. It's time. So it's time to take the lead. And I actually thought, yeah, he was going for a move all the time. So he will probably go for a move here. So I left him a little bit of space, nothing too much, and yeah, he went for that place, and he was back in the lead. So I didn't put in too much fight as usual, because I want him in the first place, and I want him to lead during this first 2 sectors, and then I will go for a move on the last straight of the race. So this was my strategy from the beginning, and I was a little bit behind at this time. So 4 tenths behind, nothing too much, but it's so easy to lose the slipstream. Only if you touch the wall you can get a penalty, or you can get out of the slipstream. Running a little bit too wide here, but getting a decent exit out of this one as he hits the wall for the 3rd time during the race. This time he didn't lose that much time, and it was all about the sector. So trying to get it perfect and staying in the slipstream. So I got it pretty good, and staying in the slipstream. So again, looking for the 50-meter mark, just the 50-meter mark, just staying on the brakes and getting I was risking it all at this time. So again, slipstream back in it, and 5 tenths behind, so half a second down from the first place. And this was kind of the perfect situation for me, because I will have the run down onto the main straight. Now let's look at this. So hitting the brakes here, again, the most important part of this whole race was this braking point. So you gotta be perfect onto this last straight. So as you can see, the gap now is almost it was almost 5.5 tenths, and now it's going down. It's slowly going down. It's 4 tenths. It will soon go down to 3 to 2 tenths, and now we are in the slipstream. It's going to be really close, and again 2 tenths running behind a little bit, and nothing too much. We went on the left hand side, and we will take the lead when it matters the most. So guys, I hope you liked the video. So please, if you did, let me leave a like or something like that. So yeah, I won this one. It was a pretty tough, and yeah, as I was saying from the beginning, it's all about the perfect timing. Take care, guys.